Okay, let's go. I'm going to take a picture of this. There we go. We are officially live. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna post this to Instagram now. Alright. I hope that the sound is doing well. Hello everybody! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's the PNG debut. This is what I'm using while I am working on the VTuber model. Welcome! Yay, I'm so excited to have people. Okay, I'm posting to Instagram and then I'm going to start doing some concept sketches for like what I want my new intro video to look like for my next video. I just finished filming my next YouTube video, and so I just need to make a new intro and outro before I can start editing. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. Let me go find the link and put that on Instagram. How are you guys? How's life? Oh shoot. Okay, my sound was on. Sorry about that. Okay. Share. There we go. Copy link. Okay, and then I can check out my PNG tuber. Not angrier, gosh darn it. And then I'm gonna add the link. Here we go. And then I'm gonna do a little arrow. Okay, posting. There we go. Alright, nice. So now we can get to work. Life is good. Currently going through art block, so I'm just drawing a bunch of ugly art. I feel that. Oh my gosh. I'm really lucky to not be in that situation right now, but it happens so often. What's the video about? Oh, it's like a digital art sketchbook tour. It's I'm going through like my Procreate on my iPad, and I show all of the art that's in there. I accidentally like doxed myself a few times in that video, so I'm gonna have to edit quite a bit. I need to blur out some things that was in my like Procreate library that I shouldn't show. Like the name of my college and everything, and so it's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm gonna do it because I do really like editing, so it's gonna be fun work. Hi Amelia! Something I've done to help with creative blocks, set a timer for an hour, force myself to see if I can come up with something. Yeah, sometimes I did that. And so it honestly just depends on like what that does for you, because like doing also some challenges of like, okay, I'm gonna do this creative thing within this prompt or something can kind of help too, but it all depends, because oftentimes I personally will get just really frustrated. And if I get really frustrated, it just makes me draw less, and so I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's see. What exactly am I going to... Okay, this is gonna be the intro screen, so I'm gonna make some sketches of what it could look like. Do you have Pinterest? I do. I might share it at some point. I might not. I don't really know. It's kind of rough. But I might put it on my link tree at some point on my Instagram. I wonder if I can link my link tree in my YouTube bio too. Welcome to the stream. What should I draw? I don't know. What do you like drawing? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Let's see. I don't know why this is looking so like jaggedy, but oh well. It doesn't matter. I just have to start drawing. Dang it. I don't have something like to start with. It can be a little rough. Let's see. So I want to be on the intro. Should I make a little chibi version of my character? Ah, we should do that. Maybe I'll do like a little chibi one and I'll have it like bounce. I'm thinking of animating my intro video like as like a little GIF. That way maybe I can use it for streams too. I'm so rusty, oh my gosh. I haven't drawn in a while. Okay. Do I want to do the big ears thing? Let's do the big ears thing. I like big ears. And then a really small body. I'm not feeling that. Maybe I'll do like a little floating thing. Sort of like what I already have. But Maybe I'll add like my arm with a pen and I can animate all this stuff individually. So I can kind of separate the layers for like the arm and stuff and pop it into, I might be able to pop it into Procreate Dreams and animate it that way to make it a little bit easier on myself. Because I have OpenTunes, which is like an open source animation software, and that does let you animate like with keyframes in it. But it might be a little bit more complicated. I don't know. I don't think Procreate lets you do like ease in, ease out. So I think I might just keep it in OpenTunes. It's my little hands. Oh my gosh, I played Wuthering Waves for the first time last night. It was very fun. I had some issues with, like, the frame rate when I first started the game. And if people don't know what Wuthering Waves is, it's like a new Genshin Impact that came out last night. There's been, like, ads for it all over the place. But it's, like, a little bit more sci-fi and a little bit darker of, like, an environment. It's a little dystopian. But it has like a lot of similarities to Genshin Impact. I still don't know how the gacha system works yet though. It's kind of poorly optimized, which is what a lot of people are saying, is that it lags pretty easily. And there are some bugs, but it just came out. It was kind of rushed as far as like beta testing was concerned, so I'm not really judging them too hard because they can still update it and fix things now that it's released. But I was gonna play Wuthering Waves, but I don't know if I need another gacha at the same time as Genshin and Star Rail. How would you compare them? I've not played Star Rail yet. I actually pre-registered with Star Rail, but I never actually downloaded it and played it. But with Genshin, I've only played a little bit of Wuthering Waves. I don't know what exactly the differences are gonna be right now. I mean, I'm not the type to get addicted to gacha games. I haven't played Genshin in like months. I really want to though. And so for me, like, I don't mind adding on another one because I don't tend to like overplay games like a lot of my friends will. But they're basically the same thing in all honesty so far. Even some of like pretty much most of the game mechanics are the same as Genshin. And so, you know, take that as you will. I will say the fighting with Genshin is a little simpler. So the Wuthering Waves fighting, they added in like parrying and dodging and stuff, which makes the fighting a lot harder, but also a lot more fun. Which is what I like about it. They also, I'm pretty sure there are characters that have guns, and I personally like the gun weapon mechanic in games. I think it's a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more fun. And so, you know, take what you will, but so far it's been great. I mean, I just restarted the game and the frame rate got a lot better, so I think it was a bug. But yeah, I'm not sure yet about the English voice acting. I kind of just prefer the voice actors' voices when they're not trying to voice the characters. Because I think they just went a bit too far on the enunciation. And I kind of feel like they're talking down to me in a way. Which is why I might change the language. Which I'm not even sure if I can do yet. I'm not sure if they've added other languages, but I mean, it's not an American game. So I'm sure that there's like Chinese or some other language. Most of the names are Chinese names, and so it would make sense if they had Chinese as a language that was optional, but I don't know. Just something that sounds cooler than the English ones right now. I might change my mind though. If it doesn't have glitches that ruin the game and loading screens between every location that I'm playing it, you Bethesda fan, then you are playing it or you're not playing it. I can't tell if you're trying to make like a sarcastic joke or not. But, yeah, it doesn't... It has a lot of loading screens, but it's really not bad. Like, they're a little longer than I would like, but it's not a game changer for me, if that makes any sense. And, the frame rate issue went away after I not re-downloaded the game, but like restarted the game. Although it does still stutter a lot. Okay, I'm gonna focus on trying to get the bare bones of this done. I can draw a lot faster when I'm not focused on thinking about other things, but once I get the bare bones, then the other things are kind of mindless. Okay. We've got a pocket there and a pocket here. I'm gonna put this leg down here. And maybe I'll take this and kind of rotate it like that. Here we go. I have liked, aw, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all of the chatting and stuff. It's nice to have company while I do artwork instead of just sitting alone. I've got my tablet pen replacement now, so I'm able to use my display tablet again, which is so nice. It doesn't ruin my hand as much because I can use my whole arm to draw. I'm not sure where to put the other arm. This is just a rough estimate. Maybe I just shouldn't. Oh, hi Megan! Welcome to the stream! I am so good today. Thank you so much for coming. I love seeing regulars. I woke up and had some good Greek yogurt and strawberries for breakfast. And spoke to my family, and then I figured out how to put the PNG tuber in OBS. Made some plans. I've been having a good day. How are you? How is your day? Is that my internet or is nobody like talking or something? I don't know. Okay. So, the decision I'm gonna have to make here is What style of chibi are we looking at? So I definitely want to make it very obvious that this is a very cutesy style, and that's not what I usually draw in for my intro. That's kind of fun. I think it's really cute when people use these like kind of bunny teeth for characters. It's very push, like stylistically, but I think it's fun. If anybody is questioning the music, it is by Gamechops, and that is a YouTube channel that makes lo-fi remixes of different like games and stuff. So this is the Legend of Zelda playlist. It's very fun, and it's Creative Commons, so I can use it because I'm not getting paid for streaming right now. I love Gamechops, yes! I love them so much. Them and Jazz Hop Cafe and Gamechops' friend Mikkel. Those are my favorites. This looks a little bit like Nightmare Fuel right now, but bear with me. Trust the process. Sorry for my like tablet creaking too. It likes to squeak a little bit when I press down on it. I'm gonna pull this mouth down just a little bit. Not a fan for some reason. Should I do like a gumball mouth for this? Do you want to pull out that? It's kind of cute. I'm good. Woke up kind of late today. Had ice cream. Remind dropped off something. I feel that. Yeah. The day do be going. Yeah, I said goodbye to my sister today, who was taking a road trip. I'm just trying so hard to not cave and play games right now because I need to make sure that I keep up a good work-life balance as far as the fact that I don't have somebody breathing down my neck right now to work, but like I need to be able to have that kind of self government to say, okay, I'm not gonna just play games all day. I'm gonna do what I need to do, because also if you don't like, if you're not productive and then you just make it to where free time isn't special anymore, it makes it not as exciting. I will say. I like having a lot of work to do, so then when I do get time off, it's like, oh wow, this is so great, you know? I'm gonna move this over just a bit. Bless liquefy. Like, I try not to make it a crutch, but it is so nice. I always end up playing games when I sit down to draw. I get it. Unless it's for uni, I can't make myself start it. That's how I feel! Absolutely. Because when it's not for, school or something that's, like, pressing at the moment, it's super hard for me to put in the effort when I don't 100% feel like doing something. But if I didn't do that, how would I ever get something done? So. Which is why I need to make a point to do environment studies sometime this summer, because that's what I wanted to do when school ended. And so I need to make sure that I don't just default to drawing cute girls all summer, which is what I typically do. I'm not sure what I... Okay, I want this to be a sneaker. I need to go look at the reference that I made. Is anybody watching like any TV or something that's new for the summer, or like playing any new games? I'd love to hear about it. I'll fix this shoe later. I'll make this size better. Rewatching Glitch Text on YouTube. It's a really good cartoon. Oh, I'll need to look into that. I really want to start Free Ren and Delicious in Dungeon, because I've heard that those are really good new anime, and I have not seen them. Okay, I'm gonna figure that shoe out later. Oh, is the music over? Ah. Right. Okay, I can add stuff to the bio, so I'm gonna add the new playlist. Copy. Paste. Save. Cool. Hi Violet Sparkle, welcome to the stream. I keep wanting to play the new Splatoon DLC. The new Princess Peach game. Ah, yeah! I have so many friends that want me to get into Splatoon. I just never have. But the new Princess Peach game looks so cute. I need to get back into playing games on my Switch. It's been a while. I might see if I can get it connected to my monitor so I can play it in my room. Because I do prefer playing on bigger screens if I can. Right now I have my PS3 connected to the monitor. Or, not 3, gosh. My PS4. And so I'm about to start having a friend come over and play Until Dawn because she's never played it before and I have it, so I might wait. I'm on Netflix, on YouTube. Oh, okay. I'll definitely look into that then. Recently I've been wanting to play Stardew Valley. Yes! I remember I had Stardew Valley on something, but I don't remember what it was on. And I played it for a while. But now I don't have it for some reason and I don't know where it went. But I really want to get the desktop version. This makes me look like I have a toupee. Gosh. I feel like the last, 4 streams that I've done, I've just been drawing myself, but I swear it's just because I'm revamping my YouTube. I'm not a narcissist. Plus, I like self-expression. My art's probably honestly the only way that I can do that accurately. So sometimes I find it hard to express myself, just in day-to-day life. Which is why I'm super excited to make a VTuber model. I've been watching more videos on rigging and stuff, and I really don't think it'll be hard. I mean, it might be a bit hard for the first bit, but I don't feel like I will get too frustrated with it. I think that makes that look like my arm is broken. I'll put stars in my eyes. I feel like that would be cute. Grab my hand and rotate this a little bit. Gosh, this music is so nostalgic for me. Anybody who's played Ocarina of Time will understand. Okay. Oh, I forgot my star rings. How could I? Splatoon is so fun. It's one of my favorite games. Ah, that's what I hear. Everybody says that. It's very cute too. I typically just end up getting really bored with online, like, PvP games for some reason. Like, if I don't have a bunch of people that, like, play it super often that I could play it with. But maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get into it. I am playing WoW. Mists of Gara remix, and I'm watching One Piece. Hi! Welcome! That sounds like the absolute best time ever. I need to get back into One Piece. I watched like maybe 150 to 200 episodes, and then I like kind of fell off of it. But I do want to get back into it. I don't know why, but I like the art style of the cartoon. The animation is good too. The program I'm using, it looks so white. Yeah, it's Clip Studio Paint, but in Clip Studio Paint you can change the color of the program, and so you can go in here and file preferences. Let me drag this down. Oh man, you can't see it, can you? Huh. But you go into preferences, and then you go into interface, and you can change the color. And so, yeah. I've been thinking I might go darker at some point, but right now I'm liking the light and airy feel of the white. Grew up playing Ocarina of Time, it's so good. It is! It's so good. Man, I miss all those games. I mean, Breath of the Wild is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love it so much. But nothing will be the same as the classics. There's just such a feel to them that's different from the open world. Okay. Alright, I feel like this is good to go for separating the layers. Okay, so I'm gonna try to... I'm gonna tweak this just a little bit, but then I'm gonna try to use a technique that I might use for making the VTuber model, for like separating the layers and stuff on this drawing to kind of practice a little bit. I need to go look at my shoes and my actual persona. I don't know why my persona hasn't updated in YouTube. Because I changed my profile picture and for some reason it hasn't updated yet. It's fine in my email, but... Huh. Let's see. Oh shoot. I'm getting off track. Dang nabbit. What's your favorite childhood cartoon? Oh man. There's so many. Well, I liked a lot of cartoons, but I mean, I definitely loved Pokemon. That was one of my favorites. I did like My Little Pony, but I was very much embarrassed that I liked it because of all of the internet culture even though I shouldn't have been embarrassed. And I'm not embarrassed anymore, but I was kind of a funky middle schooler. I really did like Ben 10. Ooh, I also liked Digimon. Digimon was one of my favorites. And then there was also like the Beyblade show. That was fun too. Man, I have a lot that I like. That white will be too much for my eyes. Aw, sorry about that. Yeah, I do know people that can't draw on white either. One of my professors drew on brown, which I'm not sure why he would choose brown, but that's what he did. Because it was too much on his eyes. Hoi! Hello! You a Tally Hall fan? I do like Tally Hall. I don't listen to them regularly though. A friend of mine introduced me to Tally Hall. And I think I listened to them for like an hour, but I haven't really gone back. Your art is so cute. Thank you so much! Aww. Okay, what was I doing? I was trying to do something and then I got super sidetracked. Oh, I was looking for a reference for my persona. Hold on, I'm just gonna open it up. This is gonna slow my computer down like crazy though. Okay, so I've got stars on those. I've got... Okay. Okay, cool. So this is basically... Yeah, I won't have to draw the whole shoe, thankfully. My Little Pony is my favorite too. Oh yeah! MLP is my favorite, but it's so good. It's so good. Like, it had so many genuinely good lessons. And that's what I miss so much in children's TV today, because, like, it's just... My Little Pony was good enough for, like, adults to enjoy. And other than... I mean, Bluey is definitely for younger kids. Like, it's directed towards younger kids than My Little Pony was. But, and, like, Bluey is, one of, like, probably the best children's shows as far as, like, lessons go and actually, like, teaching kids things that are important and that aren't just surface level. But for some reason, shows nowadays are just so surface level and there's no importance to, like, care about your friends and, like, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I haven't watched enough, but I really liked that generation of shows a lot for that reason. Okay, I'm gonna start going over this. I'm gonna go ahead and come up with, like, the color scheme though. I think I'm just gonna color drop from my previous drawing and just do lasso fill. Okay. Then... Okay. It's not really gonna give me what I need. It's not really what I want either. Should I just do straight white? No, it's too bright. Okay, yellowish? No, too yellow. Oh, too dark. Dang it. That's better. I don't want this to be uber realistic though. I mean, it's splash art. Maybe I should just go with straight white. Okay, I'm just adding in colors, and then I'm gonna go and draw on top of this, just to kind of get an idea of, like, where everything is without having to redo stuff later. I don't know if I described that quite well, but I used to watch Pokemon because of my cousins, but ended up loving it. I know, right? It's so good. Like, it's just so relaxing. It's so happy and positive, and each episode's different, and it's very fun. My guy and I watched My Little Pony. Don't like the new Gen 1, of course. Didn't tell my friends I watched it. Yeah. No, like, it's such a good show, and it's so universally loved. But I haven't watched the new one. I'm not sure I love it either. I don't know. I'm just very attached to the original cast. To be honest, I thought you had more subs. This is a stream. I expect someone with like at least 3K. Aww! Thank you. That's so sweet. I need to post more because my like algorithm is going down big time. It's been I'm really scared for the new video. I feel like it's not gonna get many views, but it'll be fine. I feel like if I just get to a more consistent uploading schedule, it'll be okay. It's just really hard because of college. Like, I have so much work in the fall and winter and springtime. But we'll see. I haven't seen the series though, it might be bad. Oh, I watched some Friendship's Magic. Yeah. I watched as a teen. But I'm not a kid, but Avatar: The Last Airbender is the best kid show I've ever seen. Honestly, yeah. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender a bit later, so it wasn't like the nostalgic feeling for me, but it's so good. Welcome to the stream! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I'm 19 and I finished watching Amitori for the fourth time last month. I love that. Drawing, I use Krita. I tried Krita. I wasn't the biggest fan. It just felt very clunky for me. But, you know, it's definitely a learning curve, and I think that I just wasn't really gonna... I didn't need Krita because I already had Clip Studio. And Clip Studio for PC is a one-time purchase, so it's just kind of... I like my baby of a program. Krita's cool, though. What's your opinion on lineless art? I love lineless art. I've done it myself for school before. And it's fun. It's definitely not what I prefer, though. I like drawing the lines. Like, for myself. To be honest, I'm gonna make an algorithm bait experiment. Gacha catches the algorithm, so I'm gonna make a bunch of her identical videos with art and gacha. Let's go. Yep. Try it. Let me know what happens. Maybe I'll make a video of drawing like fan art of Wuthering Waves since it just came out. That might be a good idea. Speaking of college, I got 2 finals this afternoon. This afternoon? We aren't done yet? Golly! That semester goes late into the summer. Well, wait, I forget that summer's different in different, like, places. Dang it. Last Airbender is goated. Absolutely. Krita is more for, like, a painterly style. Yeah. I use it because it's free, but I do plan on buying Whip Studio. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I really like more graphic stuff. Like, rather than... I mean, I did at the time. And I still do. It depends on just what the style I want is. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to stalemate and not draw. Okay. But I like a program where I can do anything I want. And that's why I really like Clip Studio. And I probably could do that with Krita, but... I didn't mean to use white. Dang it. Okay. You were so good at art. Thank you! Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. It's actually my last two, so after today I'm done. Ah, nice! Well, I believe in you. You can do it. Think of Candy Tartakovsky? He's behind the projects like Samurai Jack. I have never heard of that person before. I have no idea. I've actually never played. I've never watched Samurai Jack. I have seen Hotel Transylvania though. And I don't think I watched the 2003 Clone Wars. I think I watched the more recent one. Oh, well, is there a more recent one? Is it 2003? I'm not sure. I have no opinions. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm just gonna use a regular lasso and then fill it in later. I'm thinking of changing the music soon. Getting a little tired of the same thing. Am I the only one who thinks human OCs are limiting? Most of my OCs are demigods, UGs, or monsters. Yeah, it can be a little limiting depending on like the world. Because if it's a human OC and it's like not a modern world, then that's fun for character design. But a lot of the character design homework assignments that I had for animation school was just like human characters in our world, and it was very, very limited. And I think it's just because it's super hard to make those characters interesting. And I did not do a great job at that. But I do like I have human characters and I want to redesign them because I feel like they're a little too basic. There's a big rule that character design class taught me, which was make sure it's not symmetrical. And a lot of my characters are symmetrical, so I want to go in and add some asymmetry to like create more interest in the design. Okay, I'm gonna fill. Oops. Now I'm gonna fill. Okay. And then this. Cool. And then alpha lock, add in the pink. And then I'm gonna fill, oh shoot. Maybe I should just do that. Yay. I'm gonna add in the yellow stuff. The black. Oh, hello. Would you consider yourself good at drawing backgrounds? Because I'm not, I'm terrible. I don't think I'm bad at drawing backgrounds. It's definitely a learning curve, like with anything. I think the more that you do, the easier it'll get. But I would consider, since I've practiced quite a bit, I am pretty okay at drawing backgrounds. I'm not to the point where I want to be quite yet, which is why I want to do more background studies over the summer. But I do like drawing backgrounds, which I think makes a big difference. I'll have to go now because I have to study, but thanks for the good time. Oh, thank you so much for coming, Violet Sparkle. You're probably not still here, but bye-bye. I'm a little behind in chat. I apologize. 2003 was the 2D one. The more recent 3D one was from 2008. It was cancelled by Disney before it was renewed for the final season. Oh, wow. Yeah, I watched the 3D one, not the 2D one. I haven't seen it. Human needs to be drawn as humans, can't really change a lot, but mythical beings can be fun and very customizable. Yeah, I've experienced that too. Yeah, all you can really change about humans is like skin color, eye color, hair color, outfit, scars, glasses, I don't know. But yeah, which is why I want to find ways to make human characters a little bit more fun. Okay. The shoes are just white, basically, with other colors added on. And I'm going to alpha lock that. Add this stuff. And these. Do I have space? Yeah, I have space. Okay, that'll be fine. And then the pockets and the whole stripe. Okay. The stripe is pink. Yeah, the stripe is pink. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, shoot. Just gonna do like a gradient. No, the gradient doesn't look good. And then the blue pockets. Shoot. Did it again. Something's not right there. And then there's some... I'm just gonna do this with a pen. Cool. Okay. this pen. It's pink on the end with blue. With pink and blue. And then there's a star over here. Cool. Okay, now I'm going to merge all of this. Flatten. Oh shoot, not flatten. Dang it. Undo. Merge selected layers. Lower the transparency. Make it bigger. Okay. I might... Nah, I'll keep it 1920 by 1080. Oh boy, I'm behind. Oh gosh, okay. And some of my favorite things are the creature designs. There's some really cool and terrifying things I've seen people come up with. Yeah, creature designs are really fun. I want to kind of do some of that this summer as well. I might not have time for everything. Creature OCs aren't really OCs. There's a personification kind of an item in the game. They are a personification. I'm not sure if I agree with that, personally. To be honest, backgrounds aren't the worst. Backgrounds are kind of just drawing other things besides vehicles. I would consider myself okay at it. I just don't do it often. Yeah. I will say I hate drawing vehicles. That's one of the things that I absolutely despise drawing, is vehicles. I should follow Violet and go study as well. I just want to get these last two finals finished and just relax. I feel that, honestly. You go study. Have a good time. Another way to change a human character. Take away a limb! Oh my gosh. And Griffaloss doesn't need it. Yep. That's how we do. That's how we treat our OCs. 100%. You could pull a Dune and have humans so mutated they don't look remotely human anymore. Honestly. That's why there are backstories, so characters can have less limbs. Yeah, so it would look good if you lowered the opacity of the gradient of the character or tried a blending layer. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, redraw every bit, like, every individual piece of this character that's gonna move around, and I'm gonna render it out, as I do that. That's my plan. Dude, this is so cute. Hi, Monster Nagiri! Welcome! I don't know if you've, like, been here or anything, but hello. Thank you for chatting. And thank you. Sadly, Sabine and Borg cropped out. I don't need them anyways. Your new model for streaming here is so cool. Thank you so much! This is kind of my stand-in for the VTuber model that I'm going to be working on. I honestly enjoy drawing city backgrounds, but nature backgrounds have too many random bits that look wrong if you can spot a pattern in them. My brain just can't think that way. Oh. Yeah, I like thinking of nature backgrounds as in like clumps of stuff. And then I kind of render out those clumps individually, but I don't know. I'm still kind of bad at nature backgrounds too. I rely too much on specialized brushes. For some reason I'm pretty good at making things random. I just got here, I was busy doing life stuff. Glad I made it though. Oh, me too! I'm glad you're here! Play the Uncomfortable remix. Joking. Oh my gosh. I am gonna change the music though. Thank you so much for reminding me. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let me go find something. I wonder if Jazz Hop Cafe is Creative Commons. Let me go check. Let's see. Will they say? That's the question. Go in and find a remix and see. Okay, so it says nothing. Why do people just not say? Well, if they don't say, I'm just going to assume that it's not Creative Commons. Because they do make the music with their like selection of people, so dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go find out what else Gamechops has done. Chill Tendo, let's go. I'm gonna add this to the bio as well. I'm adding all the links to these playlists in the bio of the video. Will Wood, play Will Wood. I'm not sure, okay. I love that. Nice. Have you seen the fan animatic for Mind Electric? Oh, he's talking to you. Okay, I'm working, I'm drawing. Gotta stop reading. Okay, here we go. Oh, too much. There we go. Make this a bit bigger. Watch me just not be able to make one line of line art on this. Getting hungry. What time is it? Oh, dang. I kind of missed lunch. I could probably still eat lunch. But I don't want to stop streaming. Dang it. Struggle with perfect manners, real. Honestly. I don't have any time to spam to make an accurate animation. For Amitori, you need to listen to Miracle Musical. I don't know what that is. I'll look into it. Maybe if I remember. I might not remember. Oof. I did too, sis. Stop streaming for your health or we'll strike and leave. No! Okay, I have a plan. I might make, okay. I'll start the head, and then I'll end the stream, and I might come back later. How about that? Like after I eat lunch. But after I get this to a point where I want to come back to it later. Should I make the... I don't think I could make the eyes blink if I wanted to. I think I could. Maybe I could. I might be able to. I'll put the eyes on a different layer. Yeah, I'll put the eyes on a different layer. Okay. Oh, I'll put the mouth on a different layer too. Am I gonna animate like this whole character? Dang nabbit. Okay, but I think that I need to draw the rest of that ear so that it doesn't look weird in final. Okay, that's good enough, I think. And then I'm going to... I'm gonna make a swatch card really quick. Okay, that'll work. And then lower opacity again. I'm not yellow. I'm not a Simpson. And then do the shading. Airbrush just a bit here and there. And probably do something along those lines. Okay. I'm going to blur that out just a bit. Add a lighter color. Oh, not a star, golly. Can I make this softer? Yeah. I wonder how that's looking. I'll bring that up just a bit. That might work. Cool. Cool. Maybe I shouldn't do that until like the end. I just tried to merge those. I think I'm not gonna do that right now. Head. Cool. Then I would continue on from there. Okay. Okay, let's catch up with chat. Could do DoorDash. DoorDash is so expensive, and I have so much food at home. I found this stream by chance and I already love this channel. Oh, thank you so much! Welcome to the, oh man, I don't have a name for my followers. Well, welcome to the family. That sounds like I'm hiring you. That was a little odd. Well, welcome, and I'm so happy to see you here. Let's go take care of yourself and have some good food. Yes! It's not healthy, but I'm really considering getting ramen and putting kimchi in it. That sounds really good right now. Sounds like a plan. Your health is more important than our entertainment. Aw, you're sweet. Don't worry, guys. I take care of myself very well. Line art struggle. Do you plan to... By the way, do you plan to tween this? What do you mean by that? Hold on. Let me go to the good old Google and see if I'm not understanding some lingo here. Animation. Alright, do you mean in-betweening? Is that what you meant? Maybe that's what you meant? I'm not sure. But what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna draw every piece that's gonna move on its own layer. And then I'm gonna import into OpenTunes. And I'm gonna animate each bit separately. And it's gonna be like keyframe animation, so like rig animation, but I'm not gonna rig it, basically. And I'm hoping it's gonna work out. Yeah, so, okay. When I looked up tween animation, it just says in-betweening. And I never learned that in school. Huh. Maybe my college is out of date. Tweening and animation. Animation is a medium unto itself. Okay. I'm learning. Hold on. Tweening is the process of creating the in-betweens. Yeah. Yeah, it's just in-betweening. Yeah, no, I'm not in-betweening this. This isn't gonna be frame-by-frame animation. This is just gonna be keyframes. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not drawing this a million times. Well, I mean, technically, I could just take everything and move it and then do another snapshot, but I'm definitely... I don't want to do that when I can just keyframe for this specific thing. I do prefer regular in-betweening animation, but anyway. Is this for something animated? Yes. Yes, I am going to animate this. This is going to be for my intro. And I might use it for my outro too. But I'm not sure yet. For like YouTube videos. And I also might use it for begin stream. Like the beginning screen. I'm so glad I found this. I'm not lying when I say I accidentally clicked on this. Well, I'm so happy to see you here. I hope that you come back next time. But no pressure if not. Everybody's busy. But I'm glad that you had a good time. The Ami Army. Honestly, that's kind of sweet. The Ami Army. Although, I feel like I wouldn't be able to say that without laughing. Welcome to the family, love it. Ramen is great, and kimchi is a veggie too. So healthy. That's totally how it works. That's 100% how that works. Animating takes so long. Respect to all animators. You guys are awesome. I've only done very simple ones for AG. Yeah. Animating is... Yeah, so... yeah, no, like, I love animating. It's great. It's a process, but I think, you know, I do like the process. I don't typically want to do it for so long at a time. I need to take breaks in order to not get burnout, but it is fun. It is fun. I need to do it more, though. I've done a lot of animation for school, it's just I have not done, like, much of my own stuff, so... Girl, I have a lot of uni friends in animation. I have so much respect for that craft. Sticking with music, I dabbled in animation once. My ADHD said no. Yeah. It's so real. It can be super satisfying at the end. If I can sort out my arm, I'd love to do it more. Yeah, that's the thing, is that that's why, like, I can't do it for very long. I mean, one, because of patience level. And if I'm not being, like, reimbursed or it's not for a friend, then I have a hard time, like, consistently animating. But the tendonitis is rough. Although, for some reason, like, recently it's been fine. I think sometimes my issue has to do with, like, inflammation, and maybe it could change, like, depending on what I eat and how I sit and stuff. So I'm trying to have better posture as I sit with one leg, with, like, sitting on one foot and then one leg up in my chair, and I'm, like, massively hunched over right now. But for the rest of the day, I try to be a bit better about that. But yeah, you do have to take your breaks, that's for sure. I try to make animations, and that's what happens. Doing animation for the first time in this semester, and it's so scary. I haven't even started yet from fear. No, just start. You know, you could even just start with something simple, like a heavy sack of flour, like they do. I actually didn't get that assignment because for some reason the year that I was typically supposed to have that assignment, they decided, nah, let's do something different. But you can also do the fabled bouncing ball, just to kind of get the ball rolling. But I'm so sorry. How do you tell if you're a beginner or intermediate artist? I suppose, I mean, they all tell you not to compare yourself to others, but I would say probably compare yourself and see, like, okay, compared to this person who's making this amount of money, like, where does my art stand? But don't do it in a way that's going to discourage you. More so in a way of being realistic about what you can do. I mean, if it's for money, I will say. And also, of course, the amount of time that you've been drawing, I feel like plays into that too. The struggles of good posture. Honestly. Oh, I feel called out. I'm currently shrimping in my chair, though. And also might be inflammation in posture. Yeah. That's the thing, is that it just didn't make much sense. Like, my pain wasn't consistent with the amount of work that I was doing. It does make it worse, but I definitely experienced that it gets really bad when I'm eating really horribly and I'm, like, laying in bed a lot. And I'm not, like, walking outside, getting exercise. You can do it. Don't be scared. Yes! Elias Reginum, you can do it. I don't know if I said that right, but you can do it. I'm waving my arms right now. You can't tell. Been drawing for about 3 years. Where does that put me? I mean, if you're just basing it off of, like, time that you've been drawing, probably, like, end of beginner, beginning of intermediate. I don't know. It all depends because different people can improve at different rates. And you can learn a lot more in 3 years than, like, for example, Stan Next Door, you know? If Stan Next Door watches one YouTube video tutorial about how to draw over the course of 3 years and maybe draws like once a month, then that's gonna be a very different progression rate to, like, if you, for example, watched like 2 YouTube videos a week and drew like twice a week. I don't know. Like, that's gonna be a lot different, so it's kind of hard to say. But I mean, based off of my progression, I started drawing when I was like drawing seriously when I was like 14, 15, and I've been drawing, I mean, I'm 20 now, so, how long is that? It's like 5, 6 years. But then I also drew a lot before then. I just wasn't, I thought of it as a hobby, not like something that I might want to do one day for work. And so it was a different level of progression back then. So technically it's been more like 10 years, if you're gonna count all the other time that I've been drawing. Also, I noticed I moved from beginner to intermediate when other artists started complimenting my art. If you're only getting compliments from people who don't draw, you're probably still beginner. Yeah, I mean, that could go. That could stand. I never really worried. I never really questioned, like, where I was. I don't know. I've never really thought about that, honestly. I lay in bed 90% of my free time. My back hurts. No! That's so... Like, I okay, there's nothing wrong with laying in bed. But I can't say it's healthy. I mean, I can't say that sitting in a chair, hunched over a drawing tablet, is healthy either. I'd be a hypocrite. Honestly, exercise can do loads for, like, physical health and, like, feeling well. I mean, both mentally and physically. I am an absolute hypocrite in saying that because I'm one of those people that just keep saying, I need to exercise more, and I just never do. But I want to, like, one day I'm gonna import that into my routine. My routine is so inconsistent right now, though. I'm just still trying to get back on my feet from the semester of school. That makes sense. I refuse to learn that from your perspective. Oh no! Honestly, just draw what you want. Like, if, like, for me, the way that it happened, I guess, the way that I practiced was the fact that I had something in my mind that I wanted to draw, and then I just did what I needed to do to learn how to draw that. And then I kind of went up from there. And so, like, I still, for example, right now, I want to be able to draw like this artist, Nikolai Lockertson. And he does these, like, gorgeous concept pieces that have, like, detailed backgrounds, but he does them in, like, under 4 hours. And I really want to know how to do that. And so that's why I'm, like, watching videos and I'm practicing and stuff. And that's kind of how I've always been. Like, I would see an artist and see, wow, those are incredible proportions. And I would want to draw that, and then that's when I would, like, start practicing. And so you kind of have to have something that's gonna make you want to do it. Because if you don't want to do it, it's not really gonna do much for you. Like, you can force yourself, but you're probably just gonna get burnt out way faster. I've had this issue for many years, so it's been a struggle because we were worried it was carpal tunnel, but the doctor said nah, so now it's just a struggle because the pain is inconsistent and random mostly. Yeah, that's the situation that I had until I got diagnosed with tendonitis because my wrist pops when I like move it around. Oh, I heard it. I heard it there for a second. Dang it. I should have, like, put my wrist next to the microphone and you can hear it popping. But, it's because those tendons are inflamed and they're, like, rubbing up against each other, which causes the pain. But a friend of mine, she had issues with her wrist for years. And she had no idea what was wrong with it. Like, it got so bad that she couldn't draw anymore. And all the doctors were like, are you sure you want to go into animation? Which, like, completely crushed her. Because they didn't know what was going on with her. And she did numerous tests. Until she ended up taking, like, a however many hour trip to the Mayo Clinic. And they looked at it and they were like, so you do have, like, a ganglion cyst in your wrist. Which my mom had one of those. And I've heard that they're extremely painful. And they also, like, grow up into your arms, so it's kind of hard to get them out, but you have to get them surgically removed. And so she was like, I mean, if it's gonna help at all. They said that it wasn't all of the pain, but it would kind of help for some of the pain. And so she went in and got it operated on, and then apparently, like, while they were doing surgery, they found an extra muscle that she wasn't supposed to have. Which is crazy, I know. But basically, it's a muscle that you don't find unless they are doing surgery in that area because it doesn't show up on x-rays. And so, and it's a muscle that is only there, like, it only causes pain. Like, you don't need it, it just gets strained and it's painful. And so she got that removed too, and now she's fine. So, like, she made it. So, like, you know, moral of the story, I believe in you. I'm sure that you'll figure out the cause sooner or later, and I hope that it's not that, because that was crazy, but I'm sure that you can figure out what's going on. Mine does too, so maybe I have tendinitis. Yeah, you might, because, like, I had to go to a I forget what kind of doctor it was, but it was like a not orthopedic. It was like a hand and wrist doctor at the local hospital, and she was able to look at it and, like, listen to me, and she was like, yeah, you have tendinitis. Thankfully I don't have wrist pain somehow, but my back is totally shot. I've been in art school since high school, and also game in my free time, which is a lot of shrimping, yeah. Somehow my back is still fine. Like, my hips hurt for some reason. It's just my hips, though. But I try my best to keep my back straight. Although I kind of lose out on that sometimes. Oh, that's crazy. Glad she's a Cayman. Yeah, it is crazy. Plug, that friend is, Here Comes KO. That's her name on YouTube and Instagram. She has a YouTube channel. So go check it out. I might link it. Here, hold on. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Okay, there's my friend's YouTube. Go check it out. She's been through a lot. But anyway. Yeah, okay. It's like not lunchtime anymore, but I'm gonna eat something. So I will see you guys possibly after lunch. I might stream again after lunch, but we'll see what happens. Something might come up. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat my ramen with kimchi and probably watch a YouTube video or a TV show or something. And I will see you guys later. Alright, thank you guys so much for coming and chatting with me. This has been so much fun. And I will see you guys later. And I'll probably... it'll send you guys a notification maybe when I start streaming again, so... But, again, if I don't, please don't be mad at me. But I might. That's a possibility. Anyway. Bye. Listen to EDU. Okay. I don't know who that is, but maybe I'll look it up. Hopefully catch the stream some other time too. Yes! I hope so too! Okay, bye bye guys! I will see you guys later. Edu. Okay.